For those of you who don't know yet, you can check out Moisturizer Withdrawal, MW, or NMT, which is No Moisturizing Treatment. So, Jason is doing well. And he wrote us 2 days after, and he says his hands were scabbing and the scabs were itching intensely. Sometimes the scabs would fall off just by him touching them. It's a good trajectory. We are drying him out. The scabs will always fall off on your own, and the trick here is not to try and pick on them, because you would cause more damage than if you just let it fall off on its own. But that's a tricky one, because everyone likes to pick on their scabs. So his situation is that the herbs are drying, and this is one of the key challenges when treating eczema with TCM. We want to dry the dampness to allow healing to happen, but if we over dry it, the patient feels uncomfortable. It's a very difficult tightrope to walk, but generally we want to tend to over drying rather than under drying. By the end of July, at about 28th of July, he says, the lesions on my hands are merging into larger patches, and pink or whitish skin is appearing where the scabs had fallen off. He asked, is this normal? I assured him that it is normal, as long as it isn't spreading angrily. He also updated me that his stool was becoming more dry, and this is very important for us TCM practitioners because it's time to tweak his herbal formula and add some lubricating herbs to balance out the dryness. The next day, he asked if the white, flaky layer on the exposed pink skin was part of normal healing. Of course it is. The white layer is the skin regenerating and forming more normally without the bacterial overgrowth and the subsequent yellow ooze. Summary so far. On hindsight, he said he experienced a flare in mid-July, and we know now it was not from the herbs. It was probably some other cause. You can see that within 2 days of asking me if the herbs were causing the flare, he was already starting to experience improvement in his skin condition. More and more positive skin regeneration and less of the yellow-brown crust. This is a positive trajectory. Another improvement happened on the 7th of August after 1 more week of herbs. Look at the hands and look at the legs. It's mostly recovered. What's left is dryness of the skin, and of course, he's not using moisturizers at this point.